Lights, camera, action.
In a studio where local filmmakers talk to other filmmakers about the inside world of film.
Cut.
That's not the script. It. We'll fix it in post. Do you wonder how films are produced and what really goes on behind the scenes? Well, stand by. Filmmakers Kevin Mumphrey, Victoria V.A. Jones, and Carson Hype Ferguson explain all the details. Right here on It, We Will Fix It in Post podcast.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Whenever you're listening, I thank you for doing so. I am Kevin Mumphrey once again, and this is It. We'll Fix It in Post. I'm here once again with my colleagues Victoria V.A. Jones.
What's going on?
And Karsten Hype Ferguson.
Yeah.
So what have you all been streaming?
Dreaming or streaming?
Streaming.
I was like,
I do not want to know your dreams, sir.
You definitely don't want to know that.
Please don't tell us.
I woke up on a plane
No.
next to a random
So
black
you
dude.
said Netflix. So Victoria, what do you normally use for streaming?
Netflix, Hulu, YouTube.
Not cable. So now most like
I use cable to go to sleep.
Oh, she forgot Amazon Prime. Shout out to Amazon Prime.
So I think we probably all had already assumed that streaming was outdoing cable.
Most definitely.
So it turns out officially that last month, July, was the first month that streaming viewing surpassed cable at 34.4%, while cable was at 21.6%. Now, July, there's not much live sports going on, live events, concerts, stuff like that. So that's usually, well, I guess what cable would get kind of, I don't even want to say an edge, but it kind of keeps them on par with streaming.
I know those numbers seem kind of weird though, because like, does that correlate with all the cable cutters? I mean, because like the amount of people cutting cable, like in the last 5-6 years, has been like astronomical.
And apparently at this point, this is where like Netflix put out like their bangers, like Stranger Things and Umbrella Academy.
They got a couple of their independent films too. Like was it the Day Shift just came out?
Yes.
I watched that the other night.
Okay, so do you think there's anything that cable can do?
Nothing.
Jesus,
Nah, it's done. It's done.
Not a thing.
It's done.
So you don't feel like this is maybe
Unless streaming starts upping their charges to the point where it used to be up into the point to where cable was.
Yeah, but they'll go by the way of dinosaur too. Like it'll switch until like it finds some kind of equilibrium, because people ain't about to pay for like 8 different streaming services.
Right.
and then you got inflation, so there's going to be a point. But I almost, because I mean Netflix keep upping their prices in like once every few years.
Yeah, but it was underpriced for a long time.
And people keep paying for it.
Yeah, it was underpriced for a long time. And you know, like, and if they do stuff that people don't like, they're gonna move away from it, because like people, they ain't gonna be as loyal, because you know, there's nothing to see here. I mean, it's getting, because the way the stuff is categorized, you need almost to have a liaison to tell you what to watch, because there's so much stuff. It's almost like there's nothing.
It's too much going on.
Yeah, I mean.
So what would you all say is like that kind of line for as far as streaming that would be, okay, that's too much pricing wise for a streaming service?
The line
where
price?
Where it's like
for one?
Yeah, just one, not for all, just a Netflix. Like where is the breaking point?
I think depending on who it is or whatever, it's like discretionary income, right? So it's like, you know, like, hey, I'm willing to pay for ice cream at this price, but I'm not willing to pay for ice cream at that price.
Yeah, it depends. I love Netflix, so I'm not getting rid of it. I get rid of something else before I get rid of Netflix, but that's just my preference.
I'm not in love with Netflix. I'm in like with Netflix. So if they raise like another $4 or $5 or whatever, I'd be like, is this somewhere I can see myself? Is this a streaming service I can see myself with in 5 years?
So
I'm married to Netflix.
I was engaged with Netflix.
We're married.
Until
wow.
like HBO Max came out, and then I had to get that ring back because then this price going up. I'm like, I like more stuff on HBO Max.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's preference. So you like more stuff on HBO Max than you do Netflix.
Yeah.
But it's different for me. I like more things on Netflix than I do any other streaming service. So
Word.
For me, $20 is the number for all of them.
$20
for all of
That's
combined?
like as far as like
No, I'm saying combined.
no combined. No,
I was like, damn man.
No.
This man got negative streaming service.
no. I mean, I am cheap, but I'm not that bad. But no, like once it's like at 20, and I'm like, honestly, 17 for Netflix. Cause
So if HBO Max went up to 20, past 20,
I gotta get that ring back.
20.
And I mean at 20, not even past. At
Oh.
20.
well, I was giving you some leeway past 20.
I appreciate it.
What about tax?
See, that's what I'm like taxes included.
It'd be like 2041.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna need that ring back. Need that ring back. But you don't see any way that it could anything like maybe cable per se could do it that would lead you all.
Not right now. I mean, nothing. Everything that's on cable you get on streaming now. You have Hulu Live. Why would I need cable when there's Hulu Live?
That is a good.
And it basically has all the cable channels.
I'm live enough. I don't need Hulu.
Oh my goodness.
For
Oh my goodness.
For real.
I'm trying to think like what could like cable because I literally my apartment comes with cable and I don't watch it.
I used to be a Hulu guy too. Back when they had all the episodes of Cops back in the day, I'd be at lunch and then just like a group of people would just start forming around me, and I'd be like, what the hell? Why is the sun being blocked out right now?
Well, I really don't need Hulu Live, but because basic Hulu has Family Guy, American Dad, Rick and Morty. Like I can watch all those shows, so I don't need Live.
So why isn't that an extra cost? Isn't the Live an extra
Live
cost?
is the extra cost.
Yeah.
Why you pay that then?
I don't pay it.
It's just it's there.
It's there.
What do you mean it's there?
What you talking about? I don't pay it.
Hey,
He just likes
You
that it
understand?
exists.
Look. Anybody listening to this right now, don't share your passwords. Don't share your passwords. Don't do it. It's actually illegal in the state of Tennessee.
I'm editing all that out anyway. So
Come on, leave that.
That's what I'm telling you.
Leave that.
but
I don't pay it. So
Hey, don't share your password.
so not even like live programming, say, because I know Victoria's not necessarily a sports person, so I'm thinking, I want to say like
I mean, the
award shows, but we're not really watching that.
I'm watching it, but it still comes on regular television. Those are regular channels.
And for me now,
Those aren't even cable channels. That's regular TV.
Yeah, that's a good point. So
I mean, what is regular TV now?
Streaming.
ABC, NBC,
YouTube,
Fox,
YouTube, Snapchat.
You said Snapchat?
Snapchat.
That's television now?
I mean, now to the kids coming up, like ABC, CBS, and NBC is Snapchat, YouTube. I wouldn't say Facebook, and Instagram. Instagram like Reels.
And then short form. But I see what you're going. I feel like they would go to Instagram and TikTok before they go to Snapchat. But
I mean, there's still
a lot of younger.
There's still a significant, like, cadre of people, like, you know what I'm saying, hitting up Snapchat.
Yeah, I think that the younger kids, they still.
Well, I mean,
TikTok and Snapchat.
Actually,
So,
I think TikTok aged down and up, but I think there's like a little like spot, like so like over a certain age, but under a certain age for Snapchat, they kind of just like cemented in there.
what would that age range be?
I don't know, probably like the high end, probably about like mid 30s, and like on the low end, probably like 18, 19. Because they grew up with that deal.
I mean,
so
that's kind of the age range as far as marketing wise. It's kind of that's the money range.
I mean, that's what you will want.
Yeah.
Those are the people who are going to be decision makers and people coming in the money soon, if not they are already, and then people that like actually got to the point where they got, I guess, kind of sustain some money, maybe, just depending on what kind of life choices they made.
Now, let me ask you this: as far as
life
like
choices,
get your paper.
So it's as
the
far
legal
as like,
way.
Yeah, I didn't.
Why'd you throw that out there?
Look.
I'm just saying.
I'm the one telling people not to share passwords.
I'm just saying.
I do
and
not
I had to
support-
get my 2 piece.
I might have to get my Charleston White on over here. I might have to start snitching on people.
As long as you don't snitch on me, I don't really care. It don't matter to me.
All I'm hearing is stuff that can be easily edited out.
This guy right here.
But as far as content that you all would make in the future, like, would you ideally want something on, let's say, the major networks, the ABC?
Oh, Netflix already owe me a bag, so I ain't even worried about
So
it.
you would rather
I would do a project.
direct projects that go straight to streaming services rather
Yeah, I
than
can, because you got to think about it. Everything is a streaming service now. Lifetime has a streaming service. Hallmark, all those channels are streaming right now. All of them. I don't know what is cable. I don't know what that is now. Okay.
I mean, I personally would do a project with traditional TV. I was like, but I would want to have some kind of control over it. If I didn't have any control, I'm like, all right, I just got to give up the goods on this one. But like, I could take my money and reinvest somewhere else. But I'm saying, like, I'm gonna want a certain amount of control. If I can't have a certain amount of control, I'm not gonna turn it down. Like, not just right off the bat. Be like, oh, I would never have something on TV. I'm like, nah. I'll be like, I have it on TV. I record some promo, like running on TV, and then run ads on it on some kind of like, Facebook or something like that.
Yeah.
No, I don't oppose having it on a network channel.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but I'm going back to Lifetime. Lifetime is a network channel, but it's also a streaming channel.
So
AMC,
the fact and
network channel.
that is an interesting point that you brought up. So can a cable channel, do you think could it survive without a streaming element?
Probably not. I mean, maybe.
Because I mean, does MTV stream?
Well, I mean, the way the current thing is now, it couldn't. Like, nothing could, because there's no a la carte. You know what I'm saying?
There's no what?
There's no a la carte. So, like, you can't, like, pick and choose what you want for, like, a certain fee on traditional cable. They try to do that back in the day because a bunch of people are like, why are you adding these channels that I don't want?
Right.
Yeah.
And
I
was
got
like,
you.
all I want is 3 channels. And that's how most people were. They were like, hey, I can live without, the 3rd Discovery Channel.
The 4th or 5th ESPN.
Yeah, I'm like, all I need is ESPN 1. Why I need 2, 3, and 4?
But that's what they're kind of going back to
or
now.
the Ocho,
Yeah.
which is actually a thing now.
The what?
The Ocho.
The Ocho.
Yeah, it started out as a joke in a Ben Stiller movie, Dodgeball.
Oh.
And then
that's
now,
a real
like,
thing.
It's a real thing. I saw it like at a gym when I was away, and I was like, "Oh, they're really serious." They
threw a dart out there and hoped it worked.
that would have been good like 10 years ago, maybe.
Dang it. Oh. I didn't know that was a real thing.
Yeah, I was like,
And almost like with streaming, it's almost an unfair advantage because you can watch it on your phone or your computer on pretty much. I mean, you can watch it on your TV too if you got those them smart TVs now. That
you don't even need smart TV. I
Just hook the thing up to the back of it.
I'll be watching YouTube on my through my Xbox.
That too.
See, yeah, through your Xbox.
Or you could just buy a Roku or a stick and stick it up to the back of the.
What kind of stick?
What do you
Like,
mean?
You gonna get a Switch?
Yeah, that's it.
Like
We're gonna put a Switch.
Like grandma. Like like when I said Switch, I meant like Nintendo. Can you even stream anything on a Nintendo? Like the Switch? Because I know it's a system, but
that's still
Nintendo
a
Switch. Yeah, you can stream stuff on. You can stream stuff on there.
Too. Like, I always take it with me when I'm flying, I didn't play it this time at all, but I always take my Switch with me in the airports. It's a good time.
Or what's the other one? The Nintendo Fit or whatever?
The Fit.
I know you're talking about.
What is it called? I'm not a game person. What is it called?
Talking about, like, it's like the
Wii. I don't know.
The Wii. Nah, I don't think that's.
Well, the Wii's older because
Yeah.
you had the Wii, then they had the Wii U, and then now they're in the Switch, which is actually an amazing system.
I believe you. Like I said, I'm not a gaming person. I believe you.
Like, what is it? I got two dudes in the airplane. Actually, I did play it. I played it on the ride to Vegas. And then there was two dudes from the UK or whatever, and they were talking about, one of the guys was talking about getting his son like a Switch. And the other guy was like, maybe I'll get something for my nephew or whatever. And he saw it, and he's like, I said, you want to play? And he's like, I said, I got Mario Kart. He's like, yeah, why not? Then he started playing, and he's like, he finished one race, and he's like, he gave it to his buddy, and he's just smiling the whole time, and he's like, they're pointing different stuff or whatever on the screen.
Oh,
he's
my
like hitting the
goodness.
buttons, and you can see them like going through the nostalgia.
Yeah.
And then my man was like, he's like, man, that I'm gonna have to get something for my kids.
I still got my Game Boy. I wonder how much that's worth now.
Unless you got it in pristine condition, it probably ain't worth too much.
It's in pristine condition.
All right. Has it turned like the color?
No.
Okay.
Hey, maybe I don't know. It could be.
You know, they were gray, and then they would turn like this yellowish color, like because your hands, like the oil, it would like stain the system, and for whatever reason, like the paint will wear, and it would turn like this yellow.
That's because you were playing it too much. I didn't play it a lot.
I actually never had a Game Boy.
Really?
I never had one
I
either.
never had a Game Boy.
Them things are going from like $91 to $169.
Yeah, that ain't worth it. I'm gonna keep it.
So okay, back to streaming. Do you feel like society as a whole is kind of diverging away from cable entirely?
Yes.
Yeah. My question is, why do I need cable? Right now, at this point, why do I need cable? What's the purpose of me having cable?
So I think the only way I can even see it is just for
Hotels.
For what?
Hotels. That's the only time I watch cable.
Yeah, but
I don't even watch it then. Last time I was I was on YouTube.
I always turn on the movie channel or like one of the local guides or something like that, which is like kind of cable access. But like anytime I go to like a hotel, I always turn the TV on.
But even they'll have their TVs. They have because that's when I was at. They had Netflix, obviously. They had the Stars streaming service, and like two more, and then they had cable.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like they keep it there as an option.
But
oh no, they're getting ready for the future.
Right. At one point, it's not going to be an option.
Yep.
It's going to be just streaming. They're going to have, and that cuts down on their bill too.
And he'd be like, hey, you got Netflix? Use your own password.
Yeah, they probably gonna give that. It's probably gonna be hooked up.
There's been a couple places where I stayed at where you got to put your own password in.
There's a couple of Airbnbs like that too.
Well, I mean, I'm not even talking about Airbnb. I'm talking about hotels. Like
I almost feel like the hotel should have their own like account.
Yeah, but they're already paying for licensing fees for the cable.
So what happens when they get rid of the cable?
They might get like some kind of, if they were smart, they would come to an individual like myself.
Okay.
And I would find them entertainment to broker, and I would even make a YouTube like channel that would go like on their main thing, and it just be like all like TikTok videos, stuff like that. Like we got like these playlists that we set up. You'd be like, all right, we got Kicking the Nuts. We got
I want to see that walking into a hotel.
Kids like on pain medicine going to the dentist. We got Charlie getting his Charlie biting his brother.
I thought you just gonna go with challenges, but no, you took it to a whole different.
No, you got a whole different category.
I'm saying because you want people to stay there or whatever, and you could sell ads against that, and it'd be like basically a YouTube feed, and you would have like ads going on the side of it. Oh, for real? Yeah, your boy be thinking about stuff.
And that is why we stay away from your mind.
Shit.
All the time.
So the one thing that's kind of, it seems like it's keeping cable and television as a whole on par. Well, I don't even say, but it keeps them in the ring with streaming is sporting events like the Super Bowl, NBA playoffs, things like that.
That's if you didn't have cable and you didn't have streaming, you had the regular TV stations, right?
Yeah.
So that comes on regular television. So again, why do we need cable?
Now, and I'm pretty sure that because I mean, what NBC they have their own little stream. They got the Peacock.
Yeah.
ABC has its thing. But I was like, how could they? Because we usually don't go to streaming for live events.
Is that doing good though?
What?
Is Peacock? Is Peacock?
Peacock is. I don't know about the other ones, but I believe Peacock is doing better than expected. I don't know if it's doing great, but it's not doing bad. Because that Fresh Prince of Bel-Air miniseries kind of gave it a nice boost. And I believe like 2 other series they have on there.
They had to say about a Bell one on there too.
Yeah, I forgot. That's one that surprisingly is doing well.
I mean, why wouldn't it though?
I mean, because it's a remake.
It's a third or fourth option though. Because like something has to be well over the top for me to like spend my money. Because I'm like, once I get past this one show, is it
kind of
really,
like how
really
Stars would be with Power.
Yeah.
As soon as the season's over, they just cancel their subscriptions.
Yeah, but 50 Cent is a monster though. Like he's like, oh, you want more Power? So we got this. Oh, we got this too.
Yeah, he's a good businessman.
We got this too.
Right.
It's like oh yeah, we got about 5 of them things for you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we can get rid of the original one.
First hit's free.
Look, I'm trying to tell you, that's probably how P Valley gonna go too.
I have saw it. I just haven't seen the rest of this season. But so how do you all think that streaming service could monetize? Because I don't think they would want to do it like the Grammys or anything like that. Or maybe even, I wouldn't even use necessarily sports. Let's say like the New Year's bash that they do every year.
Right.
Like, would that be something you watch on a streaming service?
I'm not paying for that.
I mean, like one that you would be already
on
Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was like on Netflix.
Yeah, but that's kind of messed up though already because that stuff's been appearing on YouTube for years for free.
So I mean, and I'll even count YouTube because I mean I watch a lot of YouTube as well. So
they play
Parking Wars is on YouTube. I just want to put that out there.
They play a lot of ads. They actually redid Judge Judy and put her up on there.
I believe it.
Yeah, they redid a bunch of her episodes, and now she got like a YouTube deal basically.
I knew she redid it. I didn't know it was on YouTube. It's probably a nice bag too.
Yeah, and then all those streamings that she get. You know what I'm saying?
Your boy Trick Daddy got his pots.
His what?
You never seen his show?
He has I didn't know he had one.
He has a cooking show.
Yeah, female dog. I got my pots.
And
he be having guests on there.
Of course.
He's like, he was telling Just Hilarious that he's the president of Eat a Booty Gang. I shouldn't have said that out over. Edit that. edit that out. Please edit that out.
So,
please edit that out.
You just
Please.
You look at. I don't edit this show. You looking at the wrong person over here.
I'm just looking in your general direction. I'm pleading to Kevin to edit that out.
You looking at the wrong person.
So
look that way.
Well, help me plead my case.
Anyways, Trick Daddy has a show. He has a cooking show where he's cooking a meal with guests. You know. Now I didn't hear what he just said that Trick Daddy said, but whatever.
He's been saying that for years, though.
I must be blocking that out.
That's not helping you.
for years.
It doesn't help.
Cause he had on
Lisa Ray.
Yep, and they had a whole conversation about. how the man need to be paying the bills and all this other stuff. And they
While
went to
cooking,
this whole,
of course.
yeah, while cooking.
Okay.
And they went into this whole spiel, and Lisa Ray was like, "Well, I need my man to pay all of my bills if I'm giving it up to him."
Yeah,
and Trick Daddy was like,
he's like,
"What?
Well, why you need to pay all the bills? It's like every single last bill. What you gonna do with your money?" I was like, it's kind of funny. It was kind of funny because it's Trick Daddy.
It's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? And then what was the chick that was on Love and Hip Hop?
There's a lot of them. So.
With the
I'm thinking like really, like which one?
I don't know, man. But the one that like she got like the big lips and she's like out of control.
Neither.
I don't.
Are the lips real?
And it look like she got them puckered up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her name.
I think you mean Carly Red.
Is she like real black?
No.
Then we ain't talking about the same person. But I don't know who's. She was on there with somebody, her boyfriend or something. They was going to town with each other on the show while Trick Daddy was cooking. They were just behind him, just going to town.
Going to town?
Yeah.
What are you talking about going to town? Hold on. Going to town. What does that mean? What's going to town? What's that euphemism for? What y'all young people talk about?
To wrap this up.
Oh, hold on. We ain't wrapping it up.
Going to town.
Hold on.
What you talking about? Like they eating aphrodisiacs?
Yeah. We're gonna put it that way. They were eating something.
Oh. You can wait. You can wait.
I'm glad this isn't on video. My eyes hurt.
It'll be the next time. Don't worry.
So, to end this.
Nope. Hold on.
Want just more?
Yeah.
we got insult for this injury.
I'm gonna have me a cooking show, man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm gonna have.
So would this cooking show be streaming or would you want it on cable?
I want it on both.
It's gonna be on Disney Plus.
Why? It's gotta be on both. Wait, I'm sorry. Okay. Should probably elaborate a bit more. What is this cooking show going to entail?
I mean, we're gonna be cooking stuff.
I would hope so.
But we're gonna also be talking about movies. You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite?
Okay.
What's your favorite movie? You know. Well,
films and food. I like that. Okay.
If you could die in a movie, how would you want to be? How would you want to be killed? You know what I'm saying?
What are you cooking when you're not having this conversation? Eggs Benedict? Like,
yeah. Or we can cook famous foods that were in famous movies.
That's a better tie-in.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, we still gonna talk about movies though.
Yeah, no. I mean,
you're gonna be talking about Forrest Gump while like eating shrimp.
And then, even though I don't like shrimp, we'll be cooking like some shrimp gumbo or something like that.
Then you better have like one of them epileptic pens or whatever. Just in case one of your guests or whatever don't tell you that they're allergic to shellfish.
Why wouldn't they not tell me that? And we cooking shellfish and they pass out.
I don't know.
Like it ain't that serious.
I don't know. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they just ain't been close to the Eastern Seaboard.
He can't even look at you.
I try to make a scenario here, man. I'm like, damn, man.
He can't even look you in the eye.
It ain't that serious.
I'm trying to make a scenario here. It's like realistic.
It is not that serious. Please tell me if you have an allergic reaction to a food. I don't. Even if I was famous, I would tell you I don't have that much money to help you.
I get like, damn,
I'm just imagining BA. They're choking. He's just like,
that man got to provide.
I guess we got to go to commercial.
that man got to provide his own EpiPen. Damn, he got to provide his own EpiPen.
You ain't got no pen.
Like, oh, you didn't bring one with you? Oh, it's in the car. Where your keys at?
Wait,
I'm be like, look, I ain't got control over my own money, man, so I can't help you.
Get out! I'm gone.
I'm gonna call 911 on your phone. So, what's your passcode?
Oh my goodness!
So,
y'all see how they treat me, man? I'm over here trying to give a good show.
No, that was a great idea, actually.
Yeah, it's a good tie-in.
Probably shouldn't have said it here because someone's gonna listen.
I mean, that's fine, but I said it here. So the only thing I got to do is go back to this episode and be like, "You hear this? That's what I'm doing with Netflix. So
I heard it.
Netflix still owe me a bag.
I heard it. Hey, here's what we need to do though. We need to solidify this somehow. We need to get like 5-episode pilot kind of thing or whatever. Holla at Kirby. Get her to hook up something. You know she be cooking. She got the popcorn.
Who is Kirby? I mean, I have a cousin named Kirby, so I don't know who you're talking about.
Like she got the Kenemy Kitchen. Kirby, like y'all seen her. I know y'all seen her. She was at a couple events before, including Network Under 40. Shout out to Network Under 40.
Shout out to Network Under 40. Well, see, I don't know who that is.
I still don't know who you're talking about.
I'll show you her face. I'll show you her face. You gonna know.
So
you gonna know.
I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? It was a good idea. I mean, yeah, we need some.
She cook. She throw down too.
As we all learn who Kirby is.
Well, at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I can sell her my idea. You know, we're gonna be co something. I ain't gotta be the person in front of the camera.
Normally, you don't want to be.
Exactly. So that makes it.
As we put this new idea that we've already stamped out together, we're gonna go ahead and end this. And I guess it's safe to say that streaming is eating the booty of cable.
See, both of y'all said it. I didn't say it. So on this episode, y'all get in trouble, not me.
And streaming will be eating its booty for years to come.
he wanted to end this so bad because he wanted to say that. That's why he wanted to end it so bad, because he wanted to say
this for like 5 minutes.
He wanted to say it so bad, and I'm glad he got it out.
It was perfect. So on that note,
no, hold on. Carson has something to say.
Oh yes, Kurt. Do you have anything else to add?
No, I don't. I acknowledge nothing.
I am just happy that on one of these episodes I don't get in trouble. I might have gotten in trouble for something I said.
We've all got things we've got to explain on this.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know who that is.
So still does nothing for me. And by that I mean I have no memory of who she is. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap
what
this.
You say? No, go
ahead and wrap this up. Thank you all for listening, and that's a wrap.
Yeah, it is.
Absolutely nothing. I don't remember seeing her ever. Y'all may have worked with her.
You've seen her at least one time, because she was at the freaking what's his name, with the ladies or whatever, the Blogger Exchange.
There were so many other people. Probably in passing. Yeah, maybe in passing, but I didn't jog my memory at all. Man, what is the Blogger Exchange doing now?
They're still doing stuff like education pieces and all that. I just ain't talked to them in a minute.
Oh, okay. I need to go pee.
I'm gonna pack up. Why's Instagram acting funny? Instagram keeps on closing down. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Can you unplug that from me?
What?
That black thing down there.